Hello everyone, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about why I hate Earth Day. Okay, I've been planning this video like literally since last Earth Day because of the things that I saw last Earth Day. If you've been around the channel for a while, you have seen my last Earth Day video and I'm still really proud of it. It was the history of Earth Day, but after seeing all of the celebrations around Earth Day, it kind of made me despise the day. Let's dive in to why I hate Earth Day as an environmentalist. Before we get too far into it, if you would like to read along with the blog post version, it will be linked down below, or if I talk a little bit too fast for you, you can change the speed of this video using the gear icon right down here. Lastly, I post new videos every Monday and Thursday Japan Standard Time, which is Sunday and Wednesday in the US. If you would like to subscribe, you like what you see here. And I'm in this room because we're moving soon, which I'm going to be answering in a Q&A here at the end of the month. So if you'd like to answer any questions, if you'd like to ask any questions for that Q&A, leave your questions down below. Let me know for the Q&A and I'll throw them in that video. Hello everyone, it's Emma from the future. So I filmed this video a few weeks ago, and since then, there's a few announcements to be made. But the most important announcement is I'm doing an Earth Day, Earth Month celebration with my friends Susie from Chew on That and Coco Shin. This is gonna be a really exciting Earth Day event, so go down to the link in my bio to sign up for your very own screening of The Story of Plastic. So this is a very exclusive event because you can't watch this movie anywhere else except for the link using it to stream. So we only have 60 spots available for now, but if they fill up, we can open a new streaming. So if you want to get on board, go sign up real quick, do it real fast. It's easy, it's free, and the best part is that on the first weekend of May, we're actually going to be doing an Instagram Live. Me, Susie, and Coco are gonna host that Instagram Live. You guys can join, ask your questions, talk about the things you learned and want to talk about from the movie, and we're just gonna have a discussion for an hour, maybe two. We'll see how long I can stay up because it's gonna be midnight in my time zone. But regardless, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited to watch this movie and talk about it with you guys. So if you're interested, again, follow the link down in the description to sign up for that streaming, which is completely free, and then join us the first weekend of May to discuss it. That's it for the introduction. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I hate Earth Day because no one actually does anything. That's a little controversial, and I don't mean literally nobody. A few people do. A few people will organize rallies and beach cleanups and so forth, but for the most part, all I see on Instagram is people posting one day out of the year, I love the earth, we need to save the earth, we need to protect the planet. And then the next day, they're like going on a shopping spree, buying fast fashion, eating meat, flying, XYZ. Now I know I'm not perfect, no environmentalist is perfect, but from what I can tell, these people aren't even trying to live environmentally friendly lives. And it's just like, if you care so much about the planet, why don't you try to help save the planet instead of just saying we need to save the planet? So I think that's my biggest issue, is all speak, no action. It's all like, we need to save the planet, but I don't want to do anything. Let's let other people do the work. People have been saying that for the last 100 years though. Oh, someone else will take care of this problem. Someone else will fight climate change. Someone else will solve it. Look at where we are now. We don't need, just scientists and a few activists fighting for the climate. Everyone needs to be fighting. This is our home, this planet that we all share, and we're literally destroying it. And I don't think all people are bad. I think people really do care. It's just that nobody wants to make changes. And I think a big part of that is that people think zero waste is hard and expensive. And that's what I'm trying to prove here on this channel, is that zero waste can be easy, fun, and free. Mostly. I mean, I have to make a few purchases every now and then, but for the most part, doing simple actions to live a more environmentally friendly life is so easy. And I have a full playlist on free ways to live low waste. I'll leave it linked up here. I really hate how Earth Day has become almost a trend. And I see people throughout the rest of the year, when the Amazon's on fire, everyone's like, oh, the Amazon's on fire, Australia's on fire, Hawaii is flooding, Texas is freezing over. But people, people care. In the moment, they'll share stuff to their story, to their feed, and so forth. Then a week later, it's out of sight, out of mind. But then come April 22nd every year, everyone's like, yes, the earth, I love this place, we need to save the planet. And then April 23rd, it's right back to, wait, what? What's going on? There's an environmental crisis? And now I'm not here to put people on blast and blame people. I think a lot of it is societal, because I used to be the same. I literally used to do the same thing. Like when I was in high school, I'm like, yes, Earth Day. I'm gonna do XYZ for Earth Day. And then that was it. The other 364 days of the year, I was doing nothing. So it just really bothers me that people will advocate for the earth one day of the year, and that's it. And then the rest of the days of the year, we all collectively as humans are contributing to the demise of the planet. But one day out of the year, we need to save the planet. We need to stop climate change. One day out of the year is not enough. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love Earth Day. I love the fact that people all around the planet are coming together to support this one home that we all share. I think that's really beautiful and powerful. But imagine if we did it every day. Imagine if it wasn't just one day out of the year. And I know it's cliche, but we need to celebrate Earth Day every day. Maybe not Earth Day, but we need to celebrate the Earth every day. We need to advocate for the Earth every day, protect the Earth every day, not just on April 22nd. And now I know Earth Day every day isn't a motto for everyone, because even me, I still have to fly. I still have to buy some stuff in plastic, but maybe we can just start saying Earth Day most days. I don't know. Yes, I'm really glad that we can all come together and celebrate and advocate, but it makes me so mad that we put that all behind us for the rest of the year. I think I mostly hate Earth Day because it's become a trend. And I think that's why it's become such a, I gotta celebrate it on this day and then no other day throughout the rest of the year. Fast fashion companies will plaster Earth-related quotes on their shirts like, there is no planet B and save the bees and so forth. Same with companies like Coca-Cola, maybe even Nestle. I don't know, big polluting brands will have green labels or bees and flowers on their labels to celebrate Earth Day. These companies are so wasteful. So not only has it become a marketing scheme for these wasteful companies to make a quick buck, but even things like celebrities talking about Earth Day one day a year. Such a big reach. Why don't they talk about the Earth more if they really care about it, you know? And I think deep down we all really do care, but it really does come down to people think living more sustainably is hard. It has also become a day where companies like BP, like we learned about in our carbon footprinting video up here, it's a chance for them to talk about what great green things they've done throughout the year. Whether they're the #1 polluter or not, they're gonna talk about, oh, we reduced our plastic by 4% this year. We switched 10% of our factories to green energy. Now, I'm not here to say that, you know, small green actions like that are meaningless, but when big companies are doing it, trying to sway people who are, you know, green leaning into buying their products even though they're wasteful, and even though they're going to spend our money that we give to them on more plastic pollution and more fossil fuel burning. These are just a few examples, but you get the point. It's just become a marketing scheme for these top polluters to make more money and produce more waste. And I really hope that you can see past this baloney called greenwashing. If you'd like to learn more about greenwashing, I have a video all about it. I'll leave linked up here as well as down below. This is one example of greenwashing. It's probably the one that makes me the most mad. Using a day to celebrate and advocate for the Earth in order to make money, even though they're wasteful. I can't stand it. If you didn't know, you can learn more about it in the History of Earth Day video I made last year. But Earth Day used to be a movement. It used to be like the Zero Waste movement or XYZ movement. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. But it wasn't just a one-day thing. It was, yes, one day to rally together as the entire world, but the focus was to keep people going the rest of the year. It was meant to spark people's love for the environment and encourage people to make changes throughout their lives, as well as put pressure on companies to become more eco-friendly. And this day, Earth Day, April 22nd, was just the day where people would do, you know, sleep-ins, marches, rallies, concerts, all that sort of stuff. And I know that's really hard to do in our current situation in the world, but, you know, April 22nd is the main celebration to keep people going throughout the rest of the year. It used to be. It's no longer that. It is now a marketing scheme and a trend, and that's really why I hate it. Something else I noticed on Earth Day is companies giving out free junk, like maybe beads or glasses or hats that say Earth Day 2021 or whatever. But then that stuff gets thrown away almost immediately. That kind of defeats the purpose. So what I'm hoping to get at with this video is get people away from the trend. Let's start celebrating Earth Day every day, even though it might be a cliche, and kind of get back to the roots that were started 51 years ago. That on April 22nd, we use that day to spread this message throughout the whole world, because it used to be a huge, like, televised event. People from all around the world would gather for these marches and rallies. Again, we can't really do that this year. Maybe in a few years we can do it again, but that's it. April 22nd is meant to be like the big show, like the finale from the last 364 days of activism. So let's have rallies and marches again once it's safe to do so. Let's inspire others to fight for the Earth every single day, and not just make a quick Instagram post about how much I love the Earth and then immediately go back into my wasteful habits. I hope you enjoyed this short video from me. If you've been around a while, you know I talk a lot, but yay, I did a short video. Anyway, I want to wrap this up by saying happy Earth Day. I still really love the holiday. I think it's a great day to celebrate and talk about the actions we've taken throughout the year. I encourage you not to fall into these marketing schemes, not to fall for this greenwashing, and fight for the Earth every day. Put some action behind your words, and it doesn't have to be anything big. I don't do anything huge as an environmentalist, but simple things like educating others, turning off the lights, reducing your water, carpooling. I don't remember if I mentioned it in this video or not already, but I have an entire playlist on free ways to live low waste. It'll be linked up here as well as down below. This is completely full of so many tips that we can live zero waste in a practical practical way. And it doesn't have to be anything big like giving up meat or giving up fun or giving up driving. We can make an impact every single day in big ways too. And spread the word. You can share this video, like this video, comment. You can just share this information with others. You can make your own content, spread the message with others this Earth Day and every single day throughout the rest of the year. I hope that this resonated with you. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you hate Earth Day as well? I would love to know. But anyway, until next time, remember that these small changes you make have a big impact in the long run. Bye guys. That's it. Okay, only 15 minutes. That's easily my shortest video, like ever.